Allah said, and we teach Adam the names of all. And then we ask to the angels to tell those names. But angels say we don't know. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana. So you're free from all defects. We don't know, we have no knowledge except you teach us. So the message here that when Allah was assigning Adam as a Khalifa on the earth, the angels make question. Why you are assigning them? They will make bloodshed, they will make mischief there. Like what happened before? When Allah appointed the jinn on the earth, they make too much mischief, fasad, and they make bloodshed. So now angels thought that this another creation which has a free will, like angels have no free will. The angels have no free will. You understand? Animals have no free will. Animals have no free will. Is animal have a free will? They can choose to something by their own will. They can choose evil or not evil. No, they have no free will. Angels have no free will. They are like computers. So they are just programmed and they will do. But we human beings, we have a will. We can choose to be good. We can choose to be evil. Allah has given us a free will. Same another creation is the jinn, made from the fire. We made from the soil and water. So also jinn have a free will. So free will can misguide. If you use your free will for the wrong, then you can make so much trouble in the world. So angels said, we are praising you and we are glorifying you. You are free from all error. Why you need to create this human being on earth? Because before jinn was making, maybe that is their experience of the jinn. So Allah said, I know what you do not know. What Allah knows, that Allah is creating a very special creation, human being, which is very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. So Allah make test on the angels. Allah teach to Adam all the names. Like example, the small child. When you teach something, the child learning, correct? Very fast. All the names, all the things can learn very fast. So Adam is like a baby that time. Of course, he created as a man already, not a child, but his mind is like a child already because he's new. So Allah teach him the names. He memorized all. He understand all. He learned all. And Allah said to angels, tell me the names. They cannot tell because they don't have the instinct of learning. But angels have no instinct of learning. But Adam have the instinct of learning. So, فَلَمَّا then قَالَ يَا آدَمُ أَنْبِئْهُمْ بِأَسْمَائِهِمْ. Then we say to Adam, tell them the names of all. فَلَمَّا أَنْبَأَهُمْ. Then he tell all the names. قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم غيب السماوات والأرض وأعلم ما تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون. Then did I not tell you that I know the knowledge of all? The knowledge of all in the heavens and the earth. And what you reveal and what you conceal, I have knowledge of all. So a very important thing here that the human being is very special creation of Allah because of intelligence. Intelligent creation. Thinking and doing something. So look, what Allah's plan was, send on the earth the human beings. Now human beings is very intelligent. Making so many things. Making robot, making airplane, making rockets, making buildings. And learning everything here, not learn from the womb of the mother. When child come out, he don't know anything. He doesn't know zero knowledge. And he learn everything by his observation and by his effort, by the will of Allah. Like the child of the animals, when the goat give the baby know how to walk already right away. The chicken baby comes, will know how to walk already and how to do the works. But the human being child doesn't know anything. Only comes in the world and the first thing we learn is how to cry. Because why child cry? Why child cry? No, this is needed, but what is the reason Allah make him to cry? No, what caused Allah to that child need to cry already? How Allah let him to cry the child? Because the womb, the umbilical cord is here, it's connected to the womb of the mother. When child come out, it's still connected. The cord, when the cord is cut, the skin has a pain. Because all the pain comes from the skin. That's why Allah said in the Quran that we will change their skin in the hellfire so they can have a continuous pain. They have a pain again and again. And that's what the one scientist from Thailand, he researched that the skin has a sensor. When the sensor burn damagely, terribly, then no more pain. Then when somebody has a 3rd-degree burn, you prick the needle, no pain. Because the skin is the one has a sensor, which bring the message to the brain, so brain can say you have a pain. But if the sensor damage, no pain. So when the child umbilical cord is cut, And that scientist become Muslim because you say, how comes it's in the Quran? And I researched it for many years, but it's in the Quran. So he become Muslim, he make Shahada, that great scientist. So when the umbilical cord is cut, the womb, and then there is a pain in the skin. That's why the child is crying, because of the umbilical cord is cut, so it can cause the pain. And maybe there is other pain also. Maybe it's trauma, maybe it comes in a different world, or some other reason that may be causing him to cry. And that cry, the lungs are flat, it's compressed, and when he cries, too much oxygen goes, and then lungs expand, so the respiratory system will work. That's why the child will continue to live, because oxygen is alive. So if the lungs is not getting enough oxygen, then oxygen loss supply to the whole body, the child will die. And then later on, the mother will teach child to get the milk from her. Not like the child of the animal. They know. They will go themselves. No need to mother do it. And mother is not teaching. They go themselves. They run to there to drink. Because they are already programmed that they have to drink milk and this and this. So the animals and the angels are like robot. They are like programmed. They work like robot. Allah is programming them everything. But the human beings has to learn everything. And that is the reason Allah is giving the superiority over the angels to the human beings. So that was an important message here, that Allah is teaching us that human being is given the superiority over the angels, and superiority in the creation of Allah is because of the intelligence. So more intelligent we are, then more Allah is, we are according to the purpose that we are given this greatness. And the purpose was last night lecture, that we are here. Our purpose is to become slave of Allah. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. And we are not created the jinn and the men except to worship Allah or to become the slave of Allah. So yes, sir, yes, my master, and I will not do this, my master, because it's you prohibited. So fear of Allah is the meaning the same. Fear of Allah means is that you are fearing the punishment of Allah, so you will follow the commandments of Allah and you will not disobey Allah. So obeying Allah and not disobeying Allah is the purpose of our life. That was last night lecture, and today is about intelligence. That we all human beings, especially we all Muslims in the world, the believers, we should be intelligent. We should be, because all this modern science today in the world, which is now misguided and making so many destruction, like so many bad innovations like atom bombs, etc. All the modern science was introduced by the Muslim scientists. Before there was no other scientist except the Muslim scientists. All the father of chemistry, Jabir bin Hayyan. Father of physics, Ibn al-Haytham from the Muslim. The father of surgery, also a Muslim from Spain. Because Muslims were ruling the Spain for 800 years. The algebra, this is a Muslim scientist, algebra. Algorithm, Al-Khwarizmi is the one making this. All the modern science founder is a Muslim scientist. The astronomy also, and the biology also, and medical also. Everything is created. The equipments of his surgical equipment is also innovated by the Muslim scientists. So we, as a Muslim, we should have to be very advanced in the modern science, inshallah, to bring the blessing to the world and not the curse to the world. Because science sometimes becoming a curse, so it should not be curse, it should be only blessings. May Allah guide us. Ameen. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.